If you're going to dream, at least dream big. If you ask me, way too many people settle down with mediocrity. And here's something that I want you to get straight away. You should never settle with what you have. You should always look for ways to prosper, to become a better person, to develop new skills, or to master your skills even more. Always look for ways to thrive. The average person has the same life like the other average people. They go to school, high school, and maybe more than a few, a fuck ton of them will also go to university or college for 4 years or 5 years. And then they'll just start working for another person. Now, why would you go to school to just work for another person? That's the main thing that I don't understand. And you know why people do this? It's because of their mentality and the way they think. People are bred and shaped to be a worker ant, and a whole lot of people forget that if you want, you can be a queen ant, of course, but I won't lie, being the queen ant takes risks and hard work. Jim Rohn, a person that I admire greatly, puts it perfectly, and he said, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan, and guess what they'll have planned for you? Not much. Now, here's the thing. Wouldn't you rather take risk than settle down with mediocrity and forever wonder, what if, The mediocre lifestyle, it's going to school, getting a job, working 8 hours a day, and then come home and watch TV, It's like I don't even know who said it anymore, but I once read it somewhere, and it said the following: most people die at 25 and aren't buried until they're 75. Now, before moving on quickly, taking risk is something that I advocate, but here's the thing: never become delusional. You should always calculate your risks. I'm a person that loves chess, and I used to play it a lot. I don't really play it a lot anymore. I'm not gonna say I don't have the time for it, but it's not a priority. And here's one thing that I've learned from chess that helped me in real life. You need to calculate everything. Literally everything. And risks, here's the thing: if you want to make it, you have to take risks, but risks will always bring danger. And when I say make calculated risks, it's try to eliminate danger, try to eliminate ways to set yourself up for failure, try to optimize your chances of success. And of course, you're gonna have time. You're gonna need time to do all these things. Now, picking back up where I left, I'm not gonna say that school is bad, and surely you will need a degree if you want to be ahead of the vast majority of the people. But never forget that there are a whole lot of people out there getting degrees, and every single one of them is gonna be able to do what you do, in consideration of working for someone else. When you work for someone else, there are 1,000 people behind you in line, ready to step in and take over what you're doing, because what you're doing is nothing special if you work for someone else. Now, I'm not going to say that you should never work for someone else, because, depending from where you come in life, of course, at some point in your life, you'll have to work for someone else and, make money before you can do anything. But it's all about being smart with the money you make and never stopping to look for a way out. You see, here's how I see it. If you work for another person, then you have to do that because you need to live, and you need to make money to live. But if you come home after an 8-hour workday, the real work has yet to begin, because when you come home after work, you're not supposed to watch TV. You're supposed to be educating yourself. You're supposed to be doing research. You're supposed to look for a passion. You're supposed to develop a passion. You're supposed to develop mastery at whatever you want to do. and it will never fall into your lap. You'll have to do and put in the time and energy, you know. And it all comes down to mindset eventually, you know. Just never stop looking for ways to accelerate in life, you know. And it's like I said in one of my other videos, it's like a snowball. It keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. When you change your mindset, you change completely as a person. And life, you know, it's amazing when you see the world through a different glass. I think a whole lot of people get stuck in tunnel vision. I'm one of them, you know, and I often remind myself, hang on, I might not get in tunnel vision here. But anyways, that's food for another video. I'm gonna end this video with this, you know, successful people aren't lucky, you know, they are obsessed about being successful. They put in the time and the energy, and they sacrifice the pleasures of the now for the reward that comes in the future. The difference between successful people and unsuccessful people is their will and their lust and their hunger to achieve. Anyways, as always, thanks for watching.